So, one other thing in conclusion that I would like to know is that when you were in Nigeria, did you ever participated or follow any political event? Were you ever in your life politically inclined? Or?
Yes, actually I've been very politically inclined, although I have not served in any political office. My own idea of political inclination is to advocate for good leadership.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I see a good leader, or I see somebody that may become a good leader in the society, what I do is I advocate for such a person. I give the person necessary support by letting people know that, look, let us, encourage this young man or this young woman, because we're not talking about men alone.
Of course.
Women are also,
of course,
good people when it comes to politics. Most of them have been able. I've seen a whole lot of women that have done wonderful things in the polity. So I tend to encourage them. When I was in Nigeria, I worked for, not necessarily work, I volunteered to work with a political party just to monitor the elections, make sure that there were no
malpractices.
Exactly.
Also.
So that was what I did as at that time. But since then, I've not really been actively involved in that respect. What I do is I spot a good leader that is trying to put himself forward to go into a leadership position.
Yes.
And what I do is by the time I have done my due diligence about that individual, I offer my support, because I know that when we have good leaders in different positions of power, society will be there will be sanity in the society. Society will be enjoyable. People will feel the positive impact.
Yes.
And when the wrong person is in a position of power, it is detrimental, not just to everybody. And that is why we want to use this opportunity to encourage youths to be actively involved in politics, not in the sense that will put them out there as being dangerous.
Yes.
They will be involved in the sense that if they are not involved, the people that are involved, whatever they decide, will affect those that are not even involved.
Yes.
So they should be involved as to who is given the mandate to rule, or who is given the mandate to lead. You understand? So when they're involved and they collectively select a prudent individual to hold any position of power, it will affect everybody.
Absolutely.
Formally, I usually see people that will say, I know they do politics, but the people that are into it, whatever they decide will affect you.
Absolutely, that is so
when
true.
When a bad leader emerges, his policies will affect the whole nation.
Everyone.
So
Everyone.
that's why I use this opportunity to say people should be actively involved even in the grassroots level, from the grassroots level to the pinnacle level.
That is even the closest to you.
Exactly, even the grassroots level.
Politics is local.
Exactly.
The closest to you is your local council.
Exactly.
Your state government before you get to the federal level, in the case of Nigeria.
Exactly. So
I share the idea.
I share the idea. That's what I do.
Thank you so very much. I share the idea. And just to add to what you rightly said, referring back to what we said earlier on in our discussion that has to do with the health sector in Nigeria,
Exactly.
good politics will bring about good health politics as well. Because it is practically not possible for private individuals to provide the health structure and facilities that we need in Nigeria. But in partnership with the government, and it is possible. Leaving it in the hands of private individuals alone will make it too costly for an average citizen. So there should be a thin line, a point of contact, a kind of collaboration between the federal government and private sector to be able to provide good healthcare services for all of us. And we are just talking about healthcare here. it includes every other aspect of our society. So, and in the words of Barack Obama, when you talk about election earlier on, Barack Obama said election has consequences. So, the leader you choose at times determine the kind of future you have as a nation. So, to all of you out there, you may not be inclined to go into politics. I am not even asking you to, but if we unite together to choose a leader that will have the interests of the people at heart, it might be very helpful to all of us. And I'm really grateful about that, Obinna. So if I may ask, do you follow politics?